So, in Plants vs Zombies Garden Warfare 2, there is a glitch that's going to get you a lot of money, and that's exactly what we're going to cover in this video. The very first thing you need to do is make sure you are in the backyard, playing as the zombies, and make sure you are an all-star. Then what you're going to do is head out of the main gate, you're going to go to the sewer section. So if you go through this break in the wall over here, if we follow this down, if I just use a charge, come into this sewer tunnel, and if you follow it all the way round, when you get into the actual sewer section, what we're going to do is head round to the right-hand side. And you're going to follow the planks all the way round. Then just keep following it over this. Then head to the right-hand side through this section. Then as you get through here, if you go to the left-hand side, when you get further along, there is a bird sat on a sofa. And what you're going to do is ignore the bird. You're going to shoot the green bag, the red bag, and the cardboard box. So after destroying the bags and the box, what you need to do is you need to hug this pipe. So stand in the corner, hug the pipe. And if you turn around, in between this paper and this cardboard, you need to aim there, like whilst you're aiming in. And then put down a training dummy, turn around, and you're going to breach your way through the wall. It can be incredibly finicky, so be careful with it. But you are able to breach out of the sewers through the wall. Then what you want to do is look for this freestanding twig. And if you kind of like touch up against this sort of thing, then what you're going to do is place down a dummy. If you place it in the wrong place, it will just use it. It will go on to cooldown and it won't actually be placed. But don't worry about it. You can place them there. Then what you're going to do next is come up to this sort of like hanging branch. You're going to jump on top of it, and then you're going to jump onto your training dummy, and then this bit can be a little bit finicky. You've got to jump onto the top of this. So if I can actually manage to get it done, you don't need to worry too much about falling through the map or anything. But get on top of there, and then you've got to wiggle your way onto the top of these pipes. Now what you want to do when you're on top of these is stand on this pipe, turn left, and walk all the way along, until we get to this section here. Then we're going to do a right. We're going to come here. And this bit, again, a little bit finicky. This can crash your game, so be careful. But you need to get yourself lowered down on this pipe and place down a training dummy so that you can jump on top of it, being very, very careful. And you need to jump on top of here. And then this is where your view kind of goes a little bit iffy. But this red pipe here is exactly where we are aiming to get to. So if you just walk along and then do a little jump, it's going to put you over a little like invisible barrier thing. And then when you're here, this freestanding pipe that's shaped like an L, we need to walk over towards this. And then you're going to see this little tunnel thing that spawns in. Then what you want to do is carry on over here. And if you're looking in the right direction, you can kind of see. Now this little water section, so you've got the circle, you've got the pipe at the end of it, then you've got like water that's flowing across. If you stand to the right-hand side of the water, you're going to see stuff eventually pop in. There should be some pipes and stuff. You need to get on the top of this lower down pipe. So you'll see I got quite lucky I didn't fall off the edge there. But once you're here, all you're going to do is you're going to walk down, you're going to jump across, come down here, move to the right onto this pipe, and then when you get down here, you're going to just keep walking forward and keep jumping up to the right-hand side. You're going up to this sort of area here. So if we keep jumping, we're going to keep jumping. Look to the right a little bit. You're going to break out. And then you're just going to keep jumping. Things are going to keep glitching in and out. And then when you are here, you'll be standing on top of this area. Just keep walking and jumping so you don't get stuck. Keep walking along. And you are aiming for... If we can get there... Just keep running. Well, I keep walking and jumping. Now, over to the left-hand side a little bit, you've got rocks that have a gap in between them. You're going to keep jumping up. I'd recommend going over to the left-hand side because it lifts you up a little bit. And then just keep jumping so you don't get stuck. And you want to get to this little rock here. Now, you need to get this rock to glitch you through it. It's a little bit sort of finicky. But then you're going to fall through. And this can be a problem. So be careful of this. You can get stuck here. You need to land where those chests are. So I'm going to have to run through that whole thing again. And I will get back to here because I've been stuck here lots and lots of times before. And there is absolutely no way out of this. You can't charge, you can charge, but you don't go anywhere. You can't place down a training dummy, you can chuck your imp, but it does nothing. So what you have to do is you have to pause it and go to respawn. And that is going to summon you back inside the sewers. So starting again, I'll see you guys when I get to that rock bit. Okay, so I managed to get back here again. And be careful as you're doing this, because it can be a little bit trippy. Like, some places will just knock you down too far so you can't climb back up. Some places you will get stuck, so just be very, very careful. And we've kind of started glitching. You want to come over to the left-hand side of this rock until it kind of glitches you out. And yeah, that's what happens if you're not careful. You can just fall to your death. So I'll see you guys when I get there yet again. And just like that, I finally managed to get it done. That is so, so stressful. But now, we have 5 chests. So, if we look at the top right, I've got 19,722 coins. If we open up this one, we go from 19,722. We go up to 23,000. So it's about 4,000 from that one. Then this one over on the left-hand side, you are going to get another roughly 4,000, give or take. And then these 3 are the ones you want, the rainbow chests. You're going to see we go from 27,000. If we open all 3 of them, the one on the left, you're going to see that that pops up and says 250,000 coins. Then we go over the one in the middle. And once we get that one open, that one gives you just a bunch of different diamonds and stuff. Make sure you collect all the loose diamonds. They're 250 coins each one. Then on the right-hand side, you are going to get another 250,000 coins. So, yes, it might be a little bit stressful. Yes, it might be time-consuming, like glitching out of the map, following the exact path, and getting lucky enough to actually drop in here. But when you do, I went from 19,000 coins up to 542,000. So it's over 500,000 coins. And I would say that is definitely worth it, especially if you are new to Plants vs Zombies Garden Warfare 2. Then all you want to do after you've opened these, because you do unlock these like later on in the game, like once you've done a load of stuff in the game, you'll get access to this room. But what you can do from there is just pause it, and then you can warp home once you've opened all the chests. And just like that, you are back to normal. You can go into your multiplayer, you can open up your packs and things like that. But that is exactly how you can glitch and get a lot of coins in Plants vs Zombies Garden Warfare 2. And what we're going to do is leave that video there. Let me know your thoughts and stuff about this game in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it helped you out. Thank you for watching.